Hi, this is Brian Inuma with Strategic Systems Group, experts in enterprise resource planning. This presentation is being made in conjunction with the South Bay Chambers of Commerce and the Microsoft Community Connections Program. With me today I have Mr. Eric Klaus from PartnerSource Solutions, Cherise Baldwin, a trusted partner and expert in social media, and Mr. Eddie Bader from Company Built. Today we'll try a panel discussion touching on sales and marketing, social media, and productivity tools. Okay, so Eric, if you could, what is the one technology that you'd recommend to support a company's sales process?
I'm a huge believer in customer relationship management solutions. So for me, this is a no-brainer. I recommend them to everybody in one way, shape, or form or another. And if you have customers or are going to have customers, I've never understood why you would not have a CRM solution.
That's very good. Is there anything specific that you have in mind, a particular style or type of CRM?
Well, what I look at is what does it integrate with? Does it integrate with the other tools that you're using in your business today? You know, we know that the overwhelming majority of companies that are out there, I think the number is in the small to medium-sized business, 94% of companies use Microsoft technology. They're using Word, they're using Excel, they're using Outlook. So then the question is, why would you not want a solution that is fully baked and deeply integrated with those solutions? Now, if you're somebody who's out there using Google and Gmail and other tools, then I totally understand leveraging other technologies that are out there. But if you are already invested in the Microsoft platform, then to me it makes sense to extend that by adding on the Microsoft CRM platform. It's the most logical next step add-on piece to the Office tools.
Terrific. Okay, thanks. So let's move on one step to social media marketing. So Cherise, if I only had 1 hour per week to allocate to social media marketing, how should I spend it?
Well, if you have 1 hour per week, so I would say you definitely want to first consult with your overall digital marketing strategy. Social media is a component of your full strategy. It can stand on its own in some cases, but for the most part, you really want to include it in what you're doing overall. Eric just said a keyword of integration. You want to make sure that your social media plan, your content, your messages are integrated into what your overall goals are. I would spend the hour per week, of course broken down by, 15 minutes per day, or a little bit more, so 20 minutes per day. I would look at what your topics are, maybe look at some of the sales success that you've had or prospecting, and take a look at what you're doing with your ads. Take a look at your editorial calendar. So if you have an account of some of the topics or key themes that you're going to focus on for that week, write out your messages. Of course, pre-write so that you can post easily. So I would take time to consult all those areas and then pre-write at least maybe 3 to 5 messages a day or posts per day that you can use and then recycle within a 24-hour period. So you can basically use some of the AM posts. You can repost those at a later date during the week, during the evening time or something like that. So basically organizing, the hour per week would be spent organizing, writing, editing, and just making sure, confirming that it's integrated into your entire strategy.
Great. If I only had one to choose for business, which platform would I choose for social media?
LinkedIn.
Very good. Okay, thank you. Let's switch gears one more time to productivity. Eddie, for small business, productivity of personnel is critical. If I, as a small business owner, could only deploy one productivity tool, what would you suggest?
I'd probably suggest utilizing some online collaboration tools such as OneDrive or OneNote. A lot of times productivity gets wasted when you are working with multiple versions of the same file. So let's say there's 5 of us in the office and we all share an Excel sheet or a Word document. Oftentimes the way things have worked in the past is every time that gets updated, somebody saves it on their own desktop and then they forward that file to somebody else. And by the end of the week or by the end of the month, you could have 10, 20, even 30 versions of that document. If you use a cloud resource like OneDrive or a tool like OneNote where you can all share the same space, you have one version which guarantees that everybody's working off the same version. You're all editing, and most of the time you can edit at the same time. So for collaboration, you don't even need to be in the same office to work on the same document, which is fantastic. And you really cut down on the waste of sending emails back and forth with attachments, which clogs up your email resources, and it actually is, it takes a lot of time for you to go back through your emails and find the right version of the document or the sheet that you were looking for in the first place. So I think that's one thing that I would normally suggest right out of the gate for a small business.
Very good. And then from your own observations, which seems to be the most beneficial? Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access?
You know, it really does depend on the company. I would think that each company handles their business differently. So for my particular business, I think Excel would be a great tool to use. But the thing is, if you're using OneDrive, and it doesn't matter what program you're using. It could be Word documents, it could be Excel, it could be Access, it could be PowerPoint. Everything's going to be in the same place. So if you do that, if you use that that particular resource, the OneDrive resource, or a cloud resource that you can collaborate with, then you can share all your information. So I wouldn't limit it to just one or two applications, but I'd use the collaboration platform to make sure you can do everything together.
Right. All right, terrific, everybody. Thanks for your time. Have a great day.